Hello everybody, it's Brandy, Queen of Skeins, back again today to share with you guys some finishes, knitting finishes here. We'll also have some, one of the babies is coming over. This is Rowan. Rowan, say hello. She's a sweet little darling. Anyway, that's one of my foster kittens. I have a litter of 5 right now. Anyways, yes, knitting finishes. It's been a wild few months. I will tell you what, I got sick again, guys. I posted up that floss tube video on Wednesday and had intended to go back Wednesday evening after a little break and film a part 2 of my cross stitch projects, and by that evening I was feeling really bad. I felt something on me and I was like, what can it be? And then my son called me from work and told me that he was feeling ill and that if someone would come in for him, then he was going to be coming home, which no one did come in for him. So he just took some NyQuil or Dayquil, not NyQuil, that'd been terrible, some Dayquil and made it through. And today is Friday, so I woke up yesterday morning. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. I woke up yesterday morning and I hurt so bad. My head was pounding, and just to have it in an upright position hurt. My bones hurt, my muscles hurt, my skin hurt, everything hurt. And although I didn't have really any like upper respiratory stuff going on, I had something going on in my chest. So I kept doing a lot of that type of a thing. And the consensus between all the people that I know, because I did have COVID, it hasn't even been a full, I guess it has been a month. So I knew I didn't have COVID again that fast. That's too fast. But when I told my symptoms, everyone that I know was like, oh, you have the flu, you have the flu, you have the flu. And I thought, well, I really hope that if I have the flu, that my flu shot is doing its due diligence. And I think so, because my son is still sick, but he did not have a flu shot. I did have a flu shot because I work in a hospital. They want us to have a flu shot every year. So I'm kind of glad that I did that, because I feel about 5 billion times better today. I did have to take some medicine. I did have a little bit of headache, a little bit of body ache, but nothing terrible. So I thought I need to get on here, and I'm going to try to speak loud. I apologize. I got a new iPad and I realized that it looked terrible on my last video. And I thought, why does this look so bad? Because the auto settings were awful. I'm sorry, guys. So I have upped the video quality on this video, but I did realize that that was a bit quiet, and I cannot plug my lavalier mic into this iPad because they've changed the plugs, so I can't plug it in. So I'm ordering a Bluetooth one, and hopefully that is going to be what we need. Okay, 4 minutes in, haven't shown anything. Help. Okay, first thing I want to talk about is this bad boy. You guys, I saved it. I saved it. This was my Advent. I was complaining about this thing because, I mean, it's still long, it's still big, but it's wearable now. When I tried to put all 25 colors from my Advent in this, it was so huge. It absolutely looked ridiculous. I kind of like it like that. it looked ridiculous. I tried to put it on and it was so stacked up. It couldn't even drape. It couldn't do anything. It was way too much. So I sat and I picked up, which wasn't fun, but I was able to go in and pick all the way up. And I have 12 colors now, which is much more appropriate. But I was able to pick up all those stitches and then do a ribbing. I did my ribbing at the top and the bottom with the same. And I like it a lot better now. I'll wear it. I didn't realize how much I enjoy it because I don't really like cowls. I don't know why I picked this. I just thought it was pretty. That's why I picked it. But I put it on for the video and I've had it on and I'm like, you know what? This actually feels very surprisingly warm, but not hot like having something all over me would be. But even though I don't have a sore throat or anything, just the sicky feeling, you guys know that feeling you get in your mouth and in the back of your throat. It's not quite a taste and it's not quite a feeling, but it's just something as askew from not feeling good. I have that, and this going around my neck kind of makes it feel better. So sorry, I have a hot drinks also make me feel a little better, even though I don't have a sore throat. It's just that feeling. Anyway, so I was able to save my Advent, and I of course have plenty of yarn left over, so I was piddling around, and then I thought, you know what, I think I'll just make myself a tube scarf. So mindless, just knit, knit, knit. I am doing kind of a fade where I knit like 10 rows of my Advent yarn, and then I bring in a second color and I do 1 row back and forth between the first color and the second color, 1 row each, so that we kind of get a fade, and then go into the second color, and then from the second color into the third color, so on and so forth. So we're fading, we're knitting it in the round. That way it's just going to be a stockinette wrap scarf, and it's not going to be anything. I will seam up the ends when I am done, because right now obviously they're rolling. I have not seamed anything. Let me see if I can flatten that out just a wee bit. Oh, it's hailing. Huh. And it quit. That was fast. It's been raining off and on all for the last several days, which I love. Anyways, I'll hold it up upside down. But as you can see, I started out with just a little scrap, and then I faded into this color, and then I faded into this color, and I just started a fade into this next color that I'm working. So that way the colors just kind of, obviously this one didn't really melt because this was just some scrap that I had left over from the one that I'm wearing right now. But these are actually the full mini skeins. So I just don't want to waste anything. And I have a little bit of this light color, which is the same as this color. I still have a little bit of that left. And so at the other end of the scarf, I'll go with the wild kind of non-matchy color. This one, I've kind of lined these skeins up to where they should kind of fade through each other, not so bluntly. But on the other end, I have a red that's kind of like this. That's pretty not matchy with anything. So I'll do the red with this light color on the other end. And so our ends will have a little something, something. And then I'm thinking, I don't know yet. I was thinking what I might do after I sew up the ends, because it's a nice wide one. It's not too skinny of a scarf. I don't really like a skinny scarf, so it's kind of a real wide. I think what I might do after I sew the ends close is add little tassels. I've seen a lot of people make projects where they're putting these only like this long of little tassels, just little mini sprout tassels. I might do that. We'll see. That might be cute, or I might not. We'll just find out together. How about that, y'all? Okay, so that's a work in progress. And then I need to just finish this off. I don't know what my problem is, guys. I was looking at this last night and I was like, you just need to do it. You just need to do it. I have completed, well, mostly I've completed this to the point to where all I need to do is put my darn sleeves. This is my Love Notes cropped sweater. It is everything I've picked up. I did my neck ribbing. I finished off the bottom. I just have to weave in. It is a cropped version. I think y'all are going to be able to see that, but it comes down right to about my natural waist, which is a crop for me. I did do short row shaping so that the front is shorter than the back, and it looks really cute when I've tried it on. All I have to do is pick up and knit these sleeves. I don't know why I have not done that yet. It's really pretty. It's gonna be so beautiful. I just need to finish it. I need motivation. I need to stop getting sick every 5 minutes. This is my third sickness since Thanksgiving. Hey baby, watch out. And these little kittens, I'm waiting for them to get called up. I love taking care of these babies. I love it so much. They're so sweet, but I need a break. I have cats of my own, grown cats, and I forgot how much work. I've had 3 little litters back to back to back to back. Since May of this year, I've had a litter of kittens, at least. Oh God, they're so sweet though. This baby is just a purring. She's so sweet. This is Rowan. She's gonna be up for adoption soon. She doesn't want to be up. She wants to be down. She wants to be down. But they're just a lot of work. I woke up this morning not feeling the best, made it out and realized that somebody was having stomach problems. I had so much mess to clean up in their little kennel. I was like, it's time anyways. They had thrown their litter out of their box, and I keep them in a kennel at night because when they go to PetSmart, they're going to be in an enclosure. So it's a big kennel. It's 3 stories tall. It's big. But I let them out in the mornings and they run around and play all day until in the evenings, and then I put them in there. That way they stay used to being in an enclosure at times. So I don't want them to just suddenly be like, feel like they're in prison when they go to PetSmart. But the bottom story is their litter area, and they had thrown some litter out because somebody had had an unhappy accident, and I guess they thought that they need to cover that up, and so they had made a big mess. And so my day started out with about an hour of me removing the flooring out of their kennel, putting it in soaking, doing a soak with our sanitizer. I buy this veterinarian sanitizer stuff, and then I put it all over the floor. I put it on the walls around their kennel just to keep everything really clean, because when you're taking these little guys in, you don't know if somebody has something. Now these ones now have all had their shots and everything, so I don't have to worry about, they didn't test positive for anything bad, but still, just sanitize everything all the time. So I just woke up this morning and started sanitizing. And then I decided that I was going to shampoo the carpet down where my other cat's litter box is, because I like to put some of that sanitizer in there, and just making sure that everything stays very sanitized, because we don't want anybody getting sick. We're so close to getting ready for adoption. I wish you guys could see this little darling. She's so cute. She just keeps looking up at me because she loves me, and I love her too. Anyways, she's irresistible. She's irresistible. How's the irresistible girl? I want them to see you face. You're not showing it. She's just purring away. If I could get paid to love kittens, man, I'd be rich. Wouldn't we? We would be so rich. Anyways, I've been busy. I'm looking forward to a break. All that to say is that fostering baby kittens is a lot of work. A lot of cleaning, a lot of medications, a lot of loving on, and as much joy as it brings me, I am looking forward to us having a little break. So, maybe since it's winter, there will not be another litter already waiting on me. Anyway, and I can get the love note finished. I just need to sit down at some point. Hey, and I was going to ask you guys, I was watching, Crochet Day by Day is her channel. She's a cute little girly, and she does crochet, obviously. But I was watching her, and she has some videos where she's finishing something off or making something small. And she'll just kind of have her camera set up, and then she'll be like, okay, I'm going to work on this. We're going to finish this off, or what have you. And she records it, and it kind of goes in high speed, and then she shows you the finished project. And I thought, wow, I could do that. I could definitely record some of the knitting and the crocheting that I do. If you guys like watching that kind of stuff, I know I do. I always think it's fun, especially with art. I love watching people sit down with a pad and, you know, their pens or their charcoals or their paints or whatever, and they start making this beautiful piece of art, and it's in high speed, and you can watch the whole thing start to finish. But I can do that. I can do that if you guys want to watch me. And I thought maybe that'll motivate me to finish off some project. I've got so many projects that I'm like, oh, you need to finish that off. If you could just put in an hour or two, that would be done. I need to do it. I need to do it, guys. So we're gonna put the love note on the list of things that we need to just finish. We're just now on to the last little bit with the sleeves, and then we can wear that thing. And then the only other whip that I have, and I'm not even going to pull it out of the bag because it's so unruly and you can't even tell that anything has changed, but I have been working on it, is the half and half triangle wrap. So that is my final knit project that I have been working on. Now, I have I have a crochet video that I'm going to get done hopefully within the next couple days and have it posted up. And I also want to continue on to part 2 of my floss tube whip parade and get that up for you guys. So keep an eye out for that, and forgive my audio. I'm working on it. I'm getting a new mic, and hopefully that will help it to not, you guys do not have to turn your televisions all the way up. Sorry. And thank you so much for stopping by. Give me a subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys later. Bye.